Welcome to the DPV podcast, episode 18, season 2, episode 6. Can you believe my commitment?
No.
We have a very special guest today. It's my beautiful wife, Allison. Alex is with his fam down in Disney, so we're not going to find out what he's been working on this time, but I have just been grinding away at the Jeep trying to get ready for our Rubicon trip. Today, we are going to find out what it's like to be married to a car guy. So, if you're a dude, you might want to listen all the way through and then determine whether or not you want to share this with your significant other. Because I don't know what's going to happen, but I mean, our 18-year anniversary is coming up here in like a week, so it must not be too bad.
No, that's great.
All right, so before we got married, you obviously knew I was a car guy. Did you have any reservations about that? I mean, your dad's a car guy, so.
No, I didn't have any reservations. It was an easy transition for me because I didn't have to do anything on my cars growing up, and now I don't have to do anything on my cars now.
I guess that's probably a bonus.
Yeah.
I mean, how much money do you think we've saved by me being a car guy?
0.
No, come on.
Definitely in the red.
So, I don't know. Like, those mechanic fees are pretty steep.
Mm-hmm. But I think we've also purchased a few lemons that have squeezed a little extra out.
Maybe. I mean, that black Jeep was terrible.
Yeah.
That one hurt.
We have prolonged the life of a few cars. Probably past their
Like expiration.
life expectancy.
Yeah.
So I guess that saved us our older Jeeps and
Yeah, maybe.
whatnot.
When we were dating, I had my Impala, which we went all over the place in that thing. I thought it was awesome. You probably didn't think it was so awesome, but I loved that it had a bench seat and like you could sit right next to me and we'd go to the movies, Taco Bell drive-through.
I wouldn't say that the type of vehicle matters to me. It just meant that you had a car so we could go and do things. I'm more fixated on the being able to go and do and kind of freewheel essentially. It probably wouldn't have mattered necessarily what you drove at that point.
Yeah.
Nor do I know enough about cars to know what you would have drove or not. So
Yeah. The day that we got engaged, this was a day that really tested like the car guy. It solidified knowing that you're going to stick around with the car guy stuff because it was quite the adventure. So it was Christmas Eve,
2005.
We had a bunch of family in town. Your cousins were in town. And your brother and I thought it'd be a great idea to go out snow wheeling. And so we took Alex's Bronco and my Jeep at the time. I think every seat was full.
Yeah, all the cousins, Emily, a dog.
I had planned on proposing to Allison that night at the Christmas park, and obviously the family knew about it. Like, it wasn't a surprise for them.
Well, and we had dinner reservations, and
we had dinner reservations. The girls were gonna go get their nails done, stuff like that. But we're gonna go wheeling because that's what I like to do. So go up in the Blues, and it is a great day. Like, it's beautiful, the sun's shining, and we were able to kind of stay on top of the snow for most of the day. And then when it came time to turn around and head back, the snow got soft, and we got very stuck.
very stuck.
Do you remember anything about that day?
No, I was really sick because we were stuck. We didn't have any food or
I think
water.
we only packed like a couple bags of Doritos and some Mountain Dew.
Chips, some water, a couple peanut butter and jellies. And I think we just I was sick from all the car movement and the in and out, and I had meds that I should have taken that we didn't have access to. We were not planning to be gone that long, so
Emily's dog got sick.
puked all over the car.
Yeah, that was
So
great.
then I didn't feel good.
Then Alex's Bronco broke a front axle, so it was dead, and so we had to try to fit all of us in my Jeep. And it got dark. We tried lighting a fire in the snow with like motor oil and wet branches. That didn't work. Your dad hit a deer on his way to come save us.
Yeah, and I think there was someone on like a snowmobile
Yeah.
that took our number, called my dad. Because we had cell phones, but
Yeah, but they didn't really know where we went.
no cell service. Yeah, so the snowmobilers called my parents and told dad where we were. So then dad came to get us in his truck. So I'm not sure how 9 of us fit
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
in his truck. But this was at like, I don't know, 9 p.m., 8 p.m. maybe.
Yeah, so we missed our dinner reservation. We ended up having to go to Pizza Hut. Obviously missed your nail appointment.
Sure did.
And I proposed to her that night, and she still said yes. So
Sure did.
that's how I knew she's a keeper.
Yep.
All right. So how do you think that like my car hobby has impacted our daily life?
Our daily life?
Yeah. Or daily routines, weekend plans.
I think because of your work schedule, it doesn't impact our day to day because you do a lot of your car stuff on your week off, but when I'm still at work and the girls are still at school. So I think because of your schedule, it very minimally impacts us and it's okay. But growing up, my dad had a different schedule. And so I know that it can take a lot of like tinkering around in the shop.
Yeah.
Can take up more nights and weekends and such, but because of your actual job schedule, it's a little bit different.
I know that like because I'm so into the automotive thing that anytime like we're on vacation or whatever, I'm always trying to sneak in something automotive, and you actually plan some of that stuff for us too. Like,
Yeah, I think it's important to have that balance on vacation of like that's your sense of adventure. So we went to Banff, like trying to do the ATVs.
Oh yeah, that was so fun.
I think we've done ATVs in every to Mexico and in Canada and such like that.
Yeah. Your dad and I went to the car museum.
Yeah.
And when we went to Disney World.
And then whenever we go down to Arizona and Texas and such like that, you do something car related. I think it's my way of still getting a vacation if we just sprinkle in a little automotive. In my mind, you won't say no if I'm asking to do this, but we also will go and do a car thing.
I like it. What's your most favorite like automotive adventure that we've had?
I really liked ATVs in Canada. I thought that was really fun.
That was
don't know.
really fun.
I think each thing has been a little bit different. Like we haven't done the same automotive thing. I don't know. When we go to Disneyland, it's going to Disneyland, and even though it's different because of the different people that go or our kids are at different ages, it still kind of feels like the same Disneyland where I feel like ATVs in Canada versus ATVs in Mexico, we went on like that suspension bridge and like that was just different. Maybe surprisingly, my answer would be in that little Nissan in Costa Rica, which was not actually any type of wheeling because I rented the car and I didn't know that 4-wheel drive shouldn't be optional in Costa Rica, certainly on the roads that we were wild. On. But like driving through the rivers or like the waters and stuff with that little car. Sometimes I think the surprising 4-wheel drive stuff is more fun for me than, I don't know, the stuff that we like plan out to go and do.
What was cool about that ATV trip in Canada is I felt like we had a little more freedom to kind of play around on the ATVs. Like they didn't really care if you fishtailed and stuff like that. But in Mexico, they were watching you, which I was surprised that it was Canada.
The opposite way. Well, I think in Canada, we rented just from like a guy that I found online, and it was like him and he has like 4 or 6 quads or something.
Yeah.
And he was like the tour guide, where in Mexico, it was more like an organization that we went with. And they probably have a lot more squirrely people. And so maybe they have to be closer with it. I mean, it was paired with a tequila tasting, so I think they plan to be a little bit closer watch. And when I was conversing with the guy in Canada, when we did that, I mean, I like explained that, oh yeah, we've ridden ATV. I don't know. So maybe he felt like we had a better grip on it.
Sure. My most favorite like automotive experience was when you surprised me with the Wheelin' in Sedona.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That would have been a really good one.
I mean,
too.
I knew going into the trip that's what we were doing, but that was awesome. That was one of my favorite like wheeling trips of all time. Like it was.
Well, probably because we didn't break down.
That was interesting,
and it was a really nice Jeep.
It was nice. I know. It kind of gets me thinking. I don't know. We'll see how this Rubicon trip goes. But
there's still time. You could trade in the Chief right now and get something different. That was fun just because of the dynamic of like the girls, and they had their GoPros.
Yeah.
And they were like taking footage, and even though it was like an all day, the trails that we didn't feel like the same trail. Sometimes to me, all day at like the ORV park would be like you spending the whole day in Target.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there's different areas, but it's still Target.
Yeah.
So
I gotcha.
Sometimes I think I don't know, the way that Sedona was set up, we went and there was like snow and those kind of trails. And then there was mud and water and dirt and cactus trail. Then we went on some rocks. Like it just had a very different feel.
Yeah. And we wheeled all the way into the night.
Yeah.
Like we returned them at like 9 p.m.
Yeah. I think we had like a 12 or 14 hour rental for those.
Yeah.
So.
And we sprinkled in some hiking too, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I liked that one.
So.
But see, I got a 4-day trip to Sedona if I just also book like a half-day excursion of.
I mean, I guess that's kind of the
automotive.
Rubicon too. A little bit bigger commitment, but getting some Lake Tahoe.
Much more of a commitment, sleeping on the trail. But yes, we've sandwiched it with some resorts and some good lake time.
Yeah, so I think that's a really good way to do it. I'm still trying to convince her sometime to meet me in Cabo after the Baja, which maybe will happen someday. Maybe when we get a little better at racing.
Maybe when I can meet you at the finish line instead of at the start line.
Ouch. How do you explain my hobby to friends and family that aren't like into cars? Specifically more how it ties into like the YouTube and
Like how do I explain DPV?
DPV or like when we were going to have the rally race on the property. Something like that.
Well, I first tell people that you're a pharmacist. And then I say, but he also does this automotive and filming on the side.
Oh, okay.
More of like your side hustle that's not really hustling. But, and I say that you and my brother started like a video of some smart things they do and some not smart things that they do. So it's a very wide array to where there's like how-tos and quick tips and then like the sprinkle on top of like jackass basically, where some of the things are useful and helpful, and here's how to do this and replace this and change that, or DIY certain things. And then there's a lot of content for no purpose other than mainly your and Alex's enjoyment. You hoped it to be a lot of people's enjoyment, but I think that you would do a rally race if it was only the two of you and no one showed up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like that one year we did the DPV Underpower Tour, and it was literally Alex and I and the kids.
Right. So sometimes you film. I think people should know that there's a lot that you don't film, and it looks the same as the stuff that you do film. Like, there's a lot of dumb ideas and things that you guys talk each other into that you don't film, and it very much is our life. It's very much depicted in those videos. But I don't know. I enjoy parts of the videos. It's nice that I can speed through them and scroll through them and see things. Because it's a good, like, documentation. I don't think that a lot of people get that. We take a lot of pictures, but I think there's something kind of special about video. And so having cool videos that have my dad and my parents and my kids and such like that. I mean, it just is a really cool way to, I don't know, see DPV through the years, essentially.
Yeah, I do really like that part of it, with having like that video we just put out about with all the intros, because it's been 7 years now. Like, seeing the kids grow up was pretty cool. It's also kind of scary that they're growing that fast, but
you also look a little bit older.
Oh my gosh, I do. I looked like a baby 7 years ago, and I thought I was looking
your
old
long
then.
hair and
A lot less gray.
a lot less facial hair.
A lot more hair on the top of my head.
Mm-hmm. That's just cool to see the change that you've made, just even in like your filming and all the stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then we, not in DPV, but on the Team Han vlog side of it, where you take videos and stuff, there are nights where our kids will watch all the YouTube videos again, like our Disneyland trip from 2019 and Disney World and Costa Rica. They love to just go through and re-watch those and kind of relive them. I don't know. It's like a moving scrapbook, which is really cool. And so you should do a video on how to like quickly splice some of that stuff together. Because I think people that go on family trips take video and pictures, and then their phone runs out of storage and they never do anything with it. But
right.
Having those things to look back on is really cool.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You're welcome.
How do you feel about the like time and money that I spend on my car hobby?
I don't really know the time and money that you spend on your car hobby.
Perfect. All right. Enough said on that point.
Not that it's probably a good idea. Not trying to promote keeping secrets from your wife.
No.
I think that you do a really good job of keeping things, I don't know, somewhat even. We all do our own things. I just got back from a trip to San Diego and got to do that with my friend and hang out and do things, and that's my hobby.
Yeah.
Right? So it's important to have those things that you do together and part of your hobbies together. I love to travel. You love to do car stuff. So we try and travel and do car things together, but it makes sense for me to go and do things on my own and for you to spend time in the shop doing those things.
Yeah. And I do. That's why, like, even though I'm a pharmacist now and stuff, like, I still try to do things kind of on a budget. There's a time and place where you need to spend money on good parts and whatever, but like, you also got to be careful not to let it consume everything that you have, because then the rest of the family is going to kind of suffer. So try to balance it and spend money when you need to, do things on a budget on other times, because I think it's more fair. And then also it's just a good challenge anything can, in the automotive world, almost anything can be fixed with money. And that's not hard. it's a lot harder to do it with some constraint. So
I think you're more proud when you do it with constraint or with your own hands. I think you get like frustrated or discouraged when you can't find the problem or you can't fix it.
yeah.
When my
No. Hey. We might have talked about this already, but what's the funniest or most like bizarre car thing we've been through? Probably. I mean, I think the Costa Rica driving the Nissan Sentra through the river was probably up there.
Yeah, like wheeling adventure wise, when I almost drove off the cliff.
Oh, with Zane?
Yeah.
This
I think I'm just better not behind the wheel, which is maybe like reverting back to some of your other questions about like, what did you love about riding in the Impala? I loved that I didn't have to drive.
Yeah.
Or when we're wheeling in Sedona or on the ATVs. On the ATVs in Mexico, I had my own ATV.
Yeah.
But in Canada, I didn't.
Right.
So I am a passenger princess at heart.
Yeah.
Through and through. I will plan all the things. I will pack the snacks. I will figure out where we're stopping. I will navigate.
She's pretty good on the camera too.
I can do all of those things. I don't want to have to pay attention to the driving.
So one time we had 2 Grand Cherokees. I had my red one that you might have seen on some videos, and we had this blue one that I got you, which was a piece of work for sure. But this girl has one method of wheeling, and it is pedal to the metal. And one time we took the thing to the ORV park, and if I can find the clip, I'll put it in. But you literally got it airborne in the mud puddles.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I do like driving through mud.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that's wheeling.
Yeah.
That was like your old school wheeling when you would just
Go through puddles.
drive
Yeah.
through puddles.
Don't worry, it's just Hank running into the camera.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking, when we were on that mountainside
Oh, yeah.
and with Zane,
Yeah.
and I got the 2 wheels off the side, and I just feel like we were like,
Oh, yeah. That was sketchy.
Teetering.
We had to put a come along on the front and back of the Jeep, and I had everybody. Well, I had you sit in the driver's seat and put your foot on the brake.
so that I could counterweight it.
But we got our nephew out, who was what, like 6 or 7 at the time.
Oh, Zane, he was maybe close to 10.
Oh.
Yeah. He
Got
wasn't
him
driving
out
it,
of
though.
the rig, and we had to.
But he had to
like-
climb over.
Yeah. Because
get
it was like a
out.
cliff on the one side.
Yeah.
And this is all stuff we've been doing wheeling stuff long before we started filming.
Yeah.
Like-
I think we maybe have like pictures of that
Yeah.
trip, but no like video. That's probably more of the scarier or sketchiest
Yeah.
type stuff. A lot of issues with like standard things, running out of gas, running out of food, getting lost.
Getting lost in a car? I thought that was only hiking.
No. Do you remember when we took the bug to the ocean for Grandma's birthday? And Alex was driving, and we ran out of gas.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he didn't want to run out of gas because it was a diesel. And so we
Yeah.
pulled over and he hitchhiked. Then on that same trip, we didn't know where we were going. And so we got lost and called Dad. And we still didn't know where we were. That was before there was like maps on your phone. I mean, that was
Yeah.
2005. I think that was right after we were even married.
Yeah.
2007, maybe, something like that. But a lot of those misadventures, because maybe we haven't always had the $80,000 cars
Yeah.
or the wherewithal, that part of that budget piece maybe
Yeah.
of how far can we push it before we have to fill it up. And if we can get all the way home, then Mom and Dad will fill it up for us. So a lot of those instances, but no, for the most part, nothing like scary.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've learned more about cars than you expected to being married to a car guy?
Absolutely not.
No? I just take care of it.
100% not. It's embarrassing the amount that I don't know, and so I won't share on your channel, but I probably should know more. If you ever stop working on vehicles, I will be racking up a mechanic bill for sure.
Yeah.
Even just to check and change my oil.
Yeah. I pretty much do all that.
I can put gas in the car.
Yeah.
I also don't like to do that though, so.
Yeah. I'm not going to
avoid
lie. I
that.
was a little bit nervous when we owned that diesel Jeep that it was going to get the right fuel in it.
I don't know if I even ever put fuel in it.
All right.
I can't tow any of the things, so I can't do any of that.
We're going to fix that this summer.
Well, I almost ripped the boat. Well, I probably wouldn't have ruined the boat. It would have ruined the gas pumps at the Mitchells.
Yeah.
When I was trying to fill it up.
So what's one piece of advice you'd give to someone that's going to marry a car guy?
Find something that you enjoy that you can marry the two together. I think if you just spent all your time in the shop and I never saw you, or you were always going on these wheeling adventures, I think I would be more sad.
Mm-hmm.
But I think when you can find a way to like make, I don't know, the other person also happy, it can go together. Like when we go to Costco, we look through the clothes and then we go and look down the tool aisle. So instead of us going our separate ways, I think you and I go together and look through the clothes aisle or whatever I want to look at, the home goods or the garden stuff or new towels, whatever it may be. But then we also make a detour and go through the tools. So go to Sedona and find the beautiful pool to lay in front of and be okay with that. Make sure that then the car person understands that like there's a time and a place to lay in front of the pool.
Yeah.
Or go look at the shops or whatever. And then there's a time and place when I get in the Jeep and we go and do that. I think that if you try and just keep your hobbies separate, you'll just find yourself alone and more resentful.
Yeah.
Where if you can find a way to put your hobbies together, I don't like pine over the days that I get to be on an ATV in the forest. Like it's cool. And I'm glad that I get to do those things. And I'm not trying to sound like I don't enjoy it, but I much more enjoy other parts of a vacation.
Yeah.
So I just got to find a way to put those together. And it doesn't even have to be a vacation. Like I said, it can be Costco. It can be, hey, on this Saturday, we're going to drive around and go yard sailing and then end up at the ORV park. Yeah. Because that's something that I like to do and then something that you like to do.
And I think that you can, as either person in that relationship, you can learn how to enjoy both things.
Right.
Like I didn't always like shopping and it's still not my favorite thing, but I've learned how to enjoy myself when we're shopping. I've learned and there's other things that it wasn't that I didn't enjoy them. It was just maybe because I was thinking about the car guy stuff, but now I'm to the point where like I can sit by the pool and really enjoy myself with the book or whatever. And like, I don't know. I think you can be intentional on how to enjoy all aspects of life, really.
Right. I'm certainly not going to hours on end come and sit in the garage and wrench with you because that's just not my thing.
Yeah.
Same as you're not going to go with me every time that I want to go to the store or something like that. But finding a time to put those two things together is really important. I think that's been vital for our relationship. Whereas if you always have things separate, 25 years from now, we would be completely on opposite.
Yep. And that's not how you make it 18 years.
No. Yeah. Or another 18 to go.
Yeah. Hopefully longer than that. Okay. This last part is called the fantasy build. So you got to humor me on this. Okay.
Did you give me like a different type of project than a car? Like how would you design this kitchen?
Nope.
Oh.
Actually,
My car experience probably tops out at Pimp My Ride, so
that's okay.
that will probably be what you get. I didn't pick something out for you.
Oh, that's okay.
You could pick a black GMC Yukon, and you could probably start with the headlight for your fantasy build. Because I think you still haven't replaced the headlight in it.
Okay. I'm giving you this car because...
You can't tell me what it is. You have to show me because I'm not going to know.
Because I've always wanted to build one of these.
Is it a go-kart or a golf cart?
It might be kind of hard to actually see the whole thing here, but just humor me, okay?
Is it a boat?
And your budget is unlimited because I can't restrict you.
Right.
Yeah. You got to tell them what it is. You can just read the description.
It's a red Jeep in very rough shape with black interior. Maybe it's supposed to be a convertible. I'm unsure about that. Looks like it could be a convertible.
Yeah, it's supposed to be topless. It's a Jeep Commando.
Oh, a 1967 Jeep Commando. It's $6,000. We're not buying this.
It's a fancy build.
Oh, I just get to tell you. I mean, it is local. It's in Sandpoint.
Yeah.
What I would do,
Yeah.
well, I would clean it out
Yeah.
because it's filthy. I mean, the outside of it is actually rather nice. I don't know what this thing is.
It's a decent color, right?
What do you think that does?
Oh, that's a spare tire holder.
On the side?
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
weird.
I would move that.
Move that?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
want that there.
All right, first customization right there.
In fact, you probably don't need a spare tire. I did take mine out of my Jeep one time because I didn't have enough room for the luggage that I was hauling. And my dad really reamed me on that. So we could find a different spot for it, though. It doesn't have to be in there on the side because that's silly. I like the color, the like burgundy red. I would go with like a Burberry look, which is like a black and tan and burgundy red, almost like a plaid.
In the interior.
That would be like the vibe I would go for.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
I would just do black or tan interior. But then I would maybe do some accents with like some of that plaid, like older look to it. I'm hoping it already runs and everything because I wouldn't know how to fix any of that.
I would just take care of that for you.
Okay.
Are you going to lift it or no?
No, I don't feel like this is like a wheeling vehicle. This is like we drive to church. We go get the groceries.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mr. Fredrickson drives one of these.
Oh, yeah?
In Up. That's going to be how I would think about it. This
Yeah.
is like your really old guy down the dirt roads.
Okay.
Go to the farmer's market.
I feel like if we lived near a beach, it would be a good beach rig.
Mm-hmm. You could have a spot for like some surfboards or something.
Yeah.
Not that we've ever surfed, so certainly not for us. I'm assuming it has a back bench.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would do something cool with like black and then maybe like pops of some plaid or something in that one, or tan in the back. It looks like right now it's just holding a lot of insulation, which I'm thinking we don't need any of that.
No, but we could save it for the cat shed.
Does that come with the vehicle?
I don't know. You got to be resourceful.
When you bought the motorhomes, it was everything on the inside was yours, but I don't know if that's the same for this. I could see our kids having a lot of fun in it too.
Yeah. All right. So just a fun little summer cruiser.
Yeah. I mean, it looks a lot like my Bug.
Yeah.
I mean, and in the shape that it's in, it looks a lot like my Bug. So is this a fantasy build for like year 2075?
It might be. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, that's why it would be Mr. Fredrickson. I like the color of it. I don't know about the tires or any of that stuff. Getting a spare tire. Like a cool pinstripe or something on it, maybe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like a cool something. It would need a top.
Yeah.
Again, in like a deep tan.
Would you want like the folding top or just like the bikini top just straps to the top of the roll bar?
I don't know the answer to that because I don't think I would know.
Oh, okay.
Only covers the middle, like the front.
It covers the whole top, like from the windshield to the roll bar.
But then it's like open
But
in
it's
the
open
back.
on the sides in the back.
Oh, that would be fine Because I feel like this is a summer only vehicle.
Yeah.
It's definitely not a winter rig.
Just something to like keep the sun off your forehead.
Off of my farmer's market groceries
Yeah.
that are in the back.
Cool.
I would hope it would have really good stereo.
Yeah.
Not a CD player. And it would not be able to play Creed.
What? Oh, no. Deal's off.
But some type of Apple Play that I could plug my phone into. I like all the old switches and stuff. I wouldn't make it look new.
Yeah. It's basically a restore.
Yeah. Hopefully the speedometer works. I feel like we've had a lot of cars that they don't. I would also really make sure that the gas gauge works.
Yeah.
Because I would say that was an issue with the Impala.
Still is currently.
That was a big issue.
Yeah.
So fix that in it.
Cool.
There you go.
All right. Anything else to add to this lovely conversation?
No?
No? Thanks for hanging out.
I would say anytime, but
Probably a one and done.
this may have been my one-time podcast.
I don't know. I was thinking about trying to get you and Emily and Jared on in July.
Oh, and at the...
Yeah.
Well, maybe in Tahoe it'll be different.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. We've got merch. We got links down in the description for that. So that helps out the channel, and some affiliate links through Priority Tire and Eastwood. So check those out. 3 more episodes till we're in the top 1% of podcasters.
Basically elite.
Yeah, basically Joe Rogan. Yeah. Just without any money at all.
Without any of the income.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Wheel it, wreck it, wrench it, repeat. We'll see you next time.